Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Then the apostles gathered to Jesus and told him all things, both what they had done and what they had taught. And he said to them, "Come aside by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while." For there were many coming and going, and they did not even have time to eat. So they departed to a deserted place in the boat by themselves. But the multitudes saw them departing, and many knew him and ran there on foot from all the cities. They arrived before them and came together to him. And Jesus, when he came out, saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion for them, because they were like sheep not having a shepherd. So he began to teach them many things. Mark chapter 6, verses 30 through 34. The most precious thing in the world is a friend to whom we can go at any time and never feel a nuisance, someone to whom we can turn just whenever we need them, someone to whom we can talk about anything, someone who will never laugh at our dreams or mock at our failures. To say it again, someone to whom we are never a nuisance. We all know the person who is really half watching the clock all the time we are there, the kind of person who implies, if he does not actually say it, that he can give us 10 minutes and no more, the kind of person who all the time is quite obviously thinking of his next appointment and his next engagement, the kind of person to whom we are really more of a nuisance and a bother than anything else. There is a wonderful incident in the life of Jesus, as recorded in Mark chapter 6, verses 30 through 34. The crowds are so pressing and so insistent that Jesus and his friends cannot even get peace to eat a meal. So Jesus takes his friends into the boat, and they go across the lake to a lonely place to rest a while, to get a little peace and quiet. But the people see him go, and they race around the lake, and they are there when he arrives. So many people would have found the crowd an unmitigated nuisance, and would have left them in no doubt that it was so. But when Jesus sees them, he is moved with compassion, for they are like sheep not having a shepherd. He is tired and harassed and hungry. He wants peace, but even then the people who need him are not a nuisance. That is the way it is with God. What about you today? Do you consider God to not only be your heavenly Father, but your friend as well? Remember, he does care for you. Why not lean on him and trust him with your deepest needs today? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
And I'll do what you want me to.
What you want me to.
You can show the way.
Show the way.
I will follow every day. All my life I needed a friend to see me through. Now I'll not have to worry, now that I belong to you. Every morn I wake, and every breath of air I take reminds me of the time that you became a friend of mine. All my dreams and visions, inspirations too, are given to me glad.